I know Service Logic had been working with you for at least a couple of years by the time I came on board. But I think, for me, it was to just help me better vet sales candidates, particularly, as we were trying to differentiate between a hunting role and a farming role, how to ferret that out when you're dealing with a candidate. So that was the biggest challenge I was facing. It's I don't want to say radically, but it's dramatically changed my approach. I think early on with candidates, prior to having a tool like this or a service like this, I would spend entirely too long talking to somebody, and it was really about, do I like this guy or gal or not? Can they talk? It was pretty shallow process for me, but I think as I learned more and more, going through more assessments and interpretation sessions, it was getting more down in the weeds. Can they do this specific thing? Can they critically think? Can they problem solve? Do they fit culturally? Is my BS meter going off? That sort of stuff. So for me, I mean, the interpretation sessions are where the magic happens. I think every time I've done one of those with you, I go into it thinking I've got a good read on a candidate, and I'd say as time has gone on, that happens more frequently. That I actually do have a good read, but I still miss things, and I think those interpretation sessions really help me zero in on what I need to zero in on to vet the candidate. Yes. And I bet anybody that's worked with you could probably share this same story. We had one particular location in a state and city I won't mention that we were in desperate need of hiring a sales candidate for. And I think, enough time went on that there was a certain degree of desperation. We just got to get somebody in here. And so we brought a candidate to you. They did not score well. I believe you recommended or I wouldn't say you recommended not hiring, but definitely laid out all the risk. And you even said specific things that would happen. And a year later, we ended up firing that person for all the specific things that you identified in that interpretation session. It was crazy. So yeah, that's probably been my biggest lesson. I would tell them that you're not a service provider, you're not a resource, you're a trusted advisor. And for me personally, I appreciate the frankness that you demonstrate. I mean, I don't feel like you ever hold back, which I really, really appreciate. And I think the insights that you provide or cover over and make up for a lot of the blind spots that I have. I can't say enough good things about you guys. To me, it's simple. I mean, the investment's worth it. And if you just think about the insights gained and the landmines avoided, it's more than worth it. I mean, how many hires do we make that we think they're the right person, and then we let them stick around too long? So what's the old saying? Hire slow, fire fast. Yeah, that would be my advice. I would say fascinating. I find the process extremely fascinating. The getting into the mind and the psyche of people, the psychology is amazing. I find it insightful and worthwhile. Those would be the three words: fascinating, insightful, and worthwhile.